evening. First person here is show empathy, work guidance. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Exploring your options leads to success. If you're looking for a new beginning, exploring your options could bring in something new sometime early spring. Growth, change, and transformation, along with more money coming in. Listen to your intuition and don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to work. If you're happy with where you're working, there could be growth around your current job, but I think you're moving forward to something different. Yeah, let's see what happens. Aries Sun for the next 24. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. You have the world at your feet and a wish come true. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure. Leo Sun, General. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Money comes in, finances improve. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Red, is it possible that I'm pregnant? You should definitely take a test and not rely on the cards for that. Let's see what the cards say. The chance looks slim. I'm only getting a 33% chance yes at this point. I doubt it, but I would take a test just to make sure. Alpha. Well, I heard back from one of the internships that I applied for. You will. Yep, you will. And then life will move forward. That's pretty good. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Negativity moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You've got fire around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then you may come up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. That's not bad. New angel cards for Nat. Joy. When I feel happy, I manifest more reasons to be happy. This angel reminds you that when we choose happy thoughts and set intentions to live joyfully, we're setting ourselves up for success and contentment in all areas of our life. Self-care. I love taking time to understand my needs. The angels want you to remember that although dedication and hard work are crucial, you also need to pace yourself. Otherwise, you could stretch yourself too thin and burn out, and that would be bad for your pursuit. Grounding. You're steady and grounded. I am steady and grounded. Your attention is directed up high, as if you're not in your body. A balance is needed in between, a focus, a focus on spirit and a focus on earth. Grounding will help you better concentrate and focus and will also increase your connections to your angels. Pretty good. Charlie, finances aren't great at the moment. I'm feeling a bit low energy. It is slow and steady wins the race, but the hard work you put in will come back and pay off, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Growth, change, and transformation, and a little more financial security is coming in this spring. You may be adding a new stream of income. Even if it's something temporary or on the side, whatever it is may be helpful. Empress is bringing in love and money. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Dakota, General. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Negativity moves into the past. Kelly, next love coming in. Next love, maybe new energy coming in sometime like towards the end of this winter, beginning of the spring. So maybe within the next few weeks. And it could be with a wish could come true around a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Disappointments are healing and life is moving forward. Explore your options around love. You may also have an Aquarius coming in. Not bad. Lucky, energy between Jay and me. Energy looks okay. It's kind of like well balanced right now with justice, grounded and stable. New beginnings on the horizon. It should be fun. Things should be functioning well, and they may even be improving. Hangman in reverse. Not bad. Vicky, General for Tuesday. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A disappointment or a heartache heals and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored around whatever it is that you're doing tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward may now start to move forward. That's pretty good. Alex, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race, but the hard work you put into work, school, or business is coming back and paying off, and you may have some money headed your way. You may be planning travel. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You got the world at your feet. You also may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. That's not bad. Stacy for tomorrow. Stacy for tomorrow. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it may resolve itself and move into the past. You may be feeling ambitious and you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. And you may have good news coming around business. Alex, I ended up going to Portland, Oregon. I had so much fun at the concert with my cousin. Even got to meet the art. Oh, excellent. Plus, my cousin and I got to catch up, which was nice. That's great. Excellent. Good. I'm glad you went. Cosmic, I got the security front desk job, and then they rejected me an hour later because I don't have a guard card. Do you see another job coming in on the weekends? Okay, let's see. I think you're going to find something else. Yes, you have a wish come true around things moving forward. Dr. Sony, general reading overall. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have good news come in around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Susie, T, the Capricorn, and I, what's coming? No contact. You'll hear from him. There'll be communication that comes in when you least expect it. Echo, any advice from my youngest 8-year-old son? Explore options. So I don't know like where he is in his life, but he may be trying out like new, I don't know, maybe new hobbies or choices, sports, whatever it is. Exploring new hobbies could lead to success or finding something that really clicks with him. Especially physical activity will be helpful if he suffers from anxiety. Listen to your intuition and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around, obviously, to the kid. But things are moving forward, and it looks like he may be, I don't know, he may find something that really he really enjoys and excels at as far as like a hobby is concerned. Hobby, sport, something of that nature. B. Smith may get a general for the week. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You may pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Maggie for the next 48. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. And then you have a disappointment healing and moving into the past. Something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you recently had an argument with someone, it may resolve itself and move into the past. And you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. TB, general. You may have good news come in around work, school, or business, or a new job or business opportunity could present itself that changes life for you for the better quickly and eases anxiety. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. The world is at your feet. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. A wish comes true. Not bad. Michelle, general reading. You may have a new journey begin around work, school, or business. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. You may have choices and options around social activity. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Stacy for career for tomorrow. Okay, you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and a wish comes true around life moving forward. Negativity moves into the past. You have the world at your feet, and you may have good news coming in around business. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around work, school, or business. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. You should do well tomorrow. Or it should be soon, if not tomorrow. May see an improvement soon. Bree, what do I currently need to know around me and boyfriend Joseph B. Aquarius? Cooperation and compromise is suggested around this situation, and slow and steady wins the race. Take time for yourself to figure out what it is that you want and need, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. But slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't try to push anything right now. Things will move forward kind of organically around this situation, but it may be slow to move forward, but successful, built on solid ground. Things look pretty good between the two of you. Raymond, is my ex using her sister to spy on my Instagram? And if so, when will she take action? I think she does use her sister's account so that she can see what you're up to. I don't see her taking any action as of right now. She's feeling a little bit like stressed out and negative around the situation right now. Bernard, will I get a raise at my job? We're up forever. Okay, let's see. You've been waiting on a raise? You should get a raise this year. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Mel. Girl, wake up. Remote from home job timeline. I don't see it on the immediate horizon. Yeah, it may take some time. It's not on the immediate horizon. It may take like 6 months or something like that. Essence, advice from now until June 1st, trying to lock in on my goals and actually see them through this time around. I know I can't rely on my motivation or my mood. Okay, let's see. Well, you know what? Sticking to the plan. So make a plan and stick to it. It's okay if you fall off here and there as long as you can get back on track. There's growth, change, and transformation coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study. You could be planning travel. Maybe paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or paying off, putting money aside for something. Investing time in a side business may lead to success around money improving. You should be okay. Set a plan and set goals. And like step by step, like small goals, small achievements lead to like big achievement. Joey, did I get the Taurus pregnant or not? She's got to take a test, but I don't think that she is pregnant right now. I don't know what's happening here, but I'm not convinced that she's pregnant right now. Yeah, but she needs to take a test. Anybody that thinks that they're pregnant needs to take a test, because any woman of childbearing age, like, they're going to show as having potential. There's always a possibility. But no, I don't think that you did. Nisha, what kind of a person will come into my love life? Maybe an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, somebody who is strong, confident, hardworking, and successful. They may be very respectful, down to earth, and well balanced. They may also like love to learn, or they may always be looking to like learn new things or go back to school or that kind of stuff. Somebody who's very curious. H2O, why did A suddenly add me on AEG? What are his intentions and actions towards me? It looks like he doesn't have any intentions at this time. He may have just added you. Like if he came across you, he may have just knew who you were, so he added you. There's no real intentions or actions right now. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him. If you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Looks like things may be a little bit out of balance between the two of you. Natasha, was Daniel really in the hospital this weekend? Like as a patient? I'm not convinced he was in the hospital. Culture. Am I a better worker than the guy who had my job before me? Do you know his name? Donna wants angel guidance. Angel cards. The world, Archangel Michael. A job well done. Contentment, gratitude, path towards enlightenment. Two of Earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Renewal. Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. It's time to move in a new direction. Metal Rain. What's next in love for this week? You may be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Although Leo comes up the strongest, you also have Earth around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition, express your wants and needs around love. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. Should be a pretty decent week. Samantha, what should I expect between Pisces and I? Things look a little slow between the two of you. There could be some communication that comes in at some point. If you're already speaking, communication may pick up, but things look a little slow. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. Explore it wants angel cards. The World, Archangel Michael, a job well done, joy, contentment, the path towards enlightenment. Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. And Justice, Archangel Raguel, fair and just decisions, do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs. Brian, was Brian... Am I a better worker than Brian was, the guy that had my job before me? I think you may be similar. Yeah, I don't think he was a bad employee. I think did he leave for greener pastures, like he moved on to something better? It looks like it was his choice to leave, but I think he did okay while he was there. Oh, good, Metal Rain. Good, excellent. Good for you. Is there anyone here I have an answer for? Lima. DJ, I have an answer for. Okay. Let's do Lima. I'm losing momentum with this temp job. How will the rest of the assignment go? It'll go well. It'll go well. Things get unstuck and begin to move forward, and you'll have choices and options that could lead you to success. DJ, how does Gemini feel that Mr. Den moved his wedding date to June? Okay. Yeah, maybe feeling a little bit undecided, maybe is unsure, or maybe is wondering whether or not this person's going to change their mind again. Okay, I would say. Lucinda, anything that Tarot wants me to know? Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Old wounds heal and move into the past. If you're undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. A wish comes true. Pretty good. Oh my goodness. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Anybody else? Oh, okay, culture. Okay. Good, good, good. You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome. Anybody else? Hi, Nine Lives. Mel, someone called me from a restricted the other day, but I missed the call. Was it Scorpio or Aquarius? I think it was Scorpio. Scorpio comes up a little stronger than Aquarius. Cosmic, my finances improved. My car insurance went up super high. I don't want to lose my new vehicle. What do you see for me for this year in finances? Well, you have success coming in around finances improving this year. And with the Magician, you have the ability to make it happen. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. You have a little more financial stability coming in. Adding a new stream of income. So you may be getting a better paying second job. That weekend job that you get may be paying more. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cosmic, was Brian super standoffish with me today? Maybe he really is with someone. I should have asked him his plans for Valentine's so I could just be over it. I think he just may have been in a bad mood today. Yeah, I don't think it was anything personal. Yeah, I just think that he was maybe not in a great mood. I'm Lourdes, work for the next 48. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You may be feeling like life has come into balance and then you have money coming in, finances are improving. You may receive good news around work, school, or business, and you could be planning travel. Maybe spending time with, you may receive good news around work, school, or business. Yeah. Good news comes in and the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 48 hours. Not bad. 9 lives regarding love. Will I meet anyone at the party on February 20th? There may be some choices and options there, but I don't see anything super significant right now. It does look like there may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There could be a Gemini and a Scorpio, but I don't see any, I'm not so sure it's going to be anything of significance. Sean, am I on track for reaching my financial goals and sales at my art show at the end of this month? I think you are on track, yeah. I think that could happen. Space Hippie, General. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that may be hard to turn down. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Anthony, what do I need to know with my job application in H company? You could find relief around things moving forward with that company. 9 of Wands. You may feel better compensated, better respected around working there. New beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. Things may move forward. Julie, I applied for Wyckoff. Will they offer me a position? I think they will offer you, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. All right, Anthony, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Shit, lol, General. Maybe spending time with Sagittarius. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and a wish comes true. A disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could also be spending time with a Leo. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and don't be afraid to set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. Julie, from today, when do you see Jamaica offering me a position? Could be within the next 2.5 weeks, like 17 to 21 days. Could that be? Is that like possible? Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Anybody else? That's it? Did I answer for Adonis? I don't remember. Me and V in the near future. You got communication coming in. Somebody's overthinking things a little bit, but there's going to be communication that comes in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Yeah, and communication may pick up after that. Not bad. Not bad. Happy ending for the next 48. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Slow and steady wins the race, but life's moving forward. Not bad. TB, I've been frustrated with management at my job. Please tell me their energy towards me. Their energy is okay. They're kind of like they want to be team players, so they want to kind of like get on the same page. They may be a little slow, but their energy is okay. Helpful, successful. They're hoping to be like cooperation and compromise helps things to move forward. Yeah, I would say that their intentions are good. Maybe general for the next 3 weeks. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Life begins to move forward. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure and negativity moves into the past. Not bad. Hi, Laverne. DB, love. Exploring your options around love leads to success if you're not with anyone right now. And if you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you do have communication coming in from somebody you're hoping to hear from and feeling like relationships are functioning better with the Six of Pentacles. You have here Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Expressing your wants and needs around love could help things move forward. Also, cooperation and compromise is suggested. Not bad. Laverne, am I ungrateful in my situation that I'm in the moment? I need to know what the situation is, like what area of your life. Love, okay, let's see. I don't think that you're being ungrateful. I think that you may feel a little bit like you've been taken advantage of, or you're giving more than you're getting in return. I don't think you're being ungrateful. No, I think things are a little out of balance. Anybody else here haven't answered for you? Yeah, I would say to express your wants and needs around the situation. Say exactly how you feel, and then let the other person know what your desired outcome is. Anybody else here haven't answered for yet? Alrighty. I'm going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here this evening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.